Hey guys, just outside of Tombstone here in BLM land. It's not, honestly, I was hoping it'd be a little bit nicer spot, It's not really, it's not something that I would call very nice, but I'll just pan around here so you see the truck behind me. Nothing really, it's like, but you can tell it's not really all that beautiful here or anything like that, eh? No, not really. look at this spot. Look at this. Huh? This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. There's some more travelers right there. And I'm waiting for Lori. She's a slowpoke. She'll be, like a turtle coming down this road here. But guys, look at this. Look. Huh? Is this beautiful? Now, I just got here, so I don't, like, the direction that the van was heading. I have no idea what's down here. I'm definitely going to put the drone up here. And get a good view of this area because it's off the highway. We came in probably, I'm going to say a good 8-9 miles, and it was a rough road. That's why Lori's taking so long. So I said to her, I called her on the radio and I said, listen, if we're coming in this far, we got to stay here for at least 2 days to make it worthwhile because it's rough. And I'm sure, oh my God. What kind of tracks are those? Look at the size of that thing, guys. That's my hand. What the hell? Okay, that's big. And they're all over the place here. Hoo hoo hoo. Mountain lion? Guess what JJ's going to be doing tonight? My cams are going up all over here. Wow. The whole place is full of them. That's either one big ass dog or it's a mountain lion. Anyways, we'll wait for Lori to show up here, guys.
I think we're alright.
Oh, trust me, mine was making enough racket too. So I'm putting out the cams, and just like in the military, when you do your foxholes, right? If it's done properly, you won't see anything. So if I'm just walking up like this, you're gonna sit there and say, yeah, there's nothing there. But guess what? It was a wash. And how do you think the animals sneak up and get around without being spotted? Right in this wash. But guys, look at the paw print there. Look at the size of that thing. Smaller ones, bigger ones. Right? I mean, What a perfect way to ambush. Look how clear that one is. Right? We go all the way up there. And this is where our camp is. So look at this. You can see where they went straight up here. And there's tracks all around the campers. So I said make sure your dogs are tied up on a tree between the two campers, and we got to keep our eye out. They do not wander off for half a second. Hell, we don't wander off. Just take a look inside on the trees, right? They can perch up on a tree and do a little bit of ambush hunting from up top. You would even see it sitting up there. Cool. So I'm going to place one, probably just attach it here facing towards that wash right there, and then you saw me put that one up on that tree there. I'm going to go over to that tree over there and put one up kind of facing this direction. And yeah, I got 5 of them total to put out, so hopefully, fingers crossed, and hopefully we see one. Well guys, we are going to take the e-bikes for a little bike ride and maybe get a little closer to the mountain. And if you see now, mine's mounted on the hat right now, but when we were out, so I got one just like, when we were out and about.
Ooh, about.
Keep it up. You saw my last wipeout I did, so we always, we said right from day one we're going to get hats, like helmets for these things, but we just never did. But we finally found some that they actually work good. So I got my GoPro mounted at the top of this one, and then I got my chest strap, so I'm going to try record a little bit on the top of the helmet, and then from some from the chest strap, and see which one I like better. But anyways, yeah, we're almost ready to get going here. This is nice. Hey, this is a nice road.
I gotta get a pair of goggles, I think. For the wind and the eyeballs. I like your bikes.
Thanks.
Looks like a pretty awesome way to travel the road here.
It is a nice way.
Okay, great. Have a good one. How far are you gonna go?
We just started. That's our camp back here.
Oh yeah.
So I've never been here before, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I came here for the first time just 3 or 4 days ago. And this road apparently is the only way into West Cochise Stronghold. Now, do you know what that is?
No.
That's the canyon the Cochiseans people held out in for 15 or 20 years.
Okay.
And the cops could never figure out where they were. They, the blue coats, they were running up and down the valleys here trying to find them.
So he says we're going to cross a small creek,
Yeah.
and right on the other side is the trailhead.
I wonder if that's the Tombstone Stronghold or something, or Cochise Stronghold. I think I saw it up.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Look at the view behind you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, these are pretty right here.
Oh man, look at the spot right there to your right. You had a small vehicle. There's that creek. So he said just on the other side of the creek is the trailhead. We actually have water. Now that's cool. There's the trailhead. Sorry guys about the wind. There's Lori down there by the water. But look at this. And the problem is it's extremely windy up here, and I want to put the drone up, but I'll tell you something. I might be pushing my luck with the little guy. Look at that view. Huh? How's that for a view? I'll try. I'm cupping the mic here and talking, so hopefully you can actually hear me. Wow.
Look at this.
Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So I think a lot of people take horses up here, because when we were walking on the trail you can see a lot of horseshoes, like not horseshoe but horseshoe tracks. But man, oh man, God, I wish I could put the drone up right here. It is, like I said guys, it's extremely windy. Okay, Lori's down there, so now I gotta get down there without breaking my neck. Hey Lori, are you climbing up here? I can see you. You want a view? Not that way. Not that way, JJ. If this tree wasn't there, I could probably jump on those two rocks, but there's a thorn tree around them, so we have to go this way. And down. Can I get through here, Mr. Fallen Tree? Let me see. Ouch! Thorns. Thorns. Not a bad spot though. Problem is, even if I get past all these rocks, there's thorn trees at the bottom there. Well, let's see how well I do without breaking a leg. Okay, this is almost straight down. Don't slip shoes. Do not. Ouch, ouch, thorns. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, we got her. We got her. There we go, JJ. Still kind of thorny here. Thorn in the figure, thorn in the leg. Ouch! Another thorn in the leg. Ow, ow. Let go, let go. Okay, slow. Pull away. Okay. We made it to the bottom. Lori, the big suck, didn't climb.
What?
Nothing.
I hear what you said.
That's good.
Little waterfalls and everything.
Ow.
Isn't it pretty?
It is very pretty.
I was gonna walk down to the river there, and I'm like, oh, let me keep walking. Maybe there's a spot right here.
I just gotta look at the little falls. Oh, look at
There's a few of them.
little tag right there. Constructed by Arizona Game and Fish Department, a federal aid project number 000405. With a dead mousey. And a cam. So this collects the water, right? When it rains, it goes down into this end. This thing must be fairly good size down here to hold all this water, right?
It doesn't get evaporated.
And it doesn't get evaporated. By the way this thing looks, I think it's been here a long time. Yeah. I know. So the one guy that was walking his dogs that came to our campsite there, he told me about it. And then the guy on the bicycle that I met on that road we were coming up, he goes, oh yeah, he said, I went past it. He says, I didn't see anything. So I'm thinking, No, I know why you didn't see anything. It's flush with the
You
ground.
didn't go and investigate.
Yep. But I walked all the way around and it's solid. So why fence?
Yeah.
Is it for kids? They did this so, like, if your kid walks up there and he falls in there, he drowns?
They gotta have something else for cows. You know what I mean? Like, a cow can't get through this. What's the point of the fence?
Well, because it says game,
So cow's not game.
right? And I'm assuming, and I'm only assuming, if you got a farmer with cattle, you're gonna have troughs set up.
Right.
This is not for cattle. I think this is for game. Deer.
Deer.
And deer
get
can,
in easy.
oh yeah, deer can jump that. And whatever can go underneath it,
Foxes can get in.
right? I'm thinking it's just strictly to keep humans out because of the liability purpose. You're camping, BLM land, and all of a sudden your kid comes up there and falls in there and drowns.
Freaking place. Look at it. Very beautiful.
But yeah,
The burn trees.
yeah,
going
exactly,
about.
yep. This development was constructed for your game with your money. Help protect your investment. Okay. Okay. So if I was a mountain lion, I'd perch myself in these trees up here, right? So then all of a sudden when you have a little rabbit come for a little drinky poos or a little deer, you'd be able to just pounce on them, right? What a great spot up here. Hey, mountain lion would be up there just waiting. Ouch! Fucking thorns. Anyways, all right, back to the camper. Back to the camper, get the generator going, charge up these electric bikes, charge up the laptop. She is a pretty spectacular view. So I'm assuming the reason why this fence is here is to keep people out. This is BLM land, obviously, and it's probably, you know, your kids or whatever, they don't want you to fall in that water and drown. So obviously a deer can get over this without even thinking about it. And there's cattle around here, but I'm assuming the cattle, like the farmer himself, will have troughs set up for his cattle. Other than well, I just grabbed that cam, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully he got something on there, but haven't been here for 3 days now. And tonight a storm's coming in. It's going to be just below freezing, and they're calling for 2 to 4 inches of snow, so we'll see what happens. But we'll make sure when we get back, we'll get the bikes all packed up and run the generator to make sure the batteries are all charged up, and then pack everything up so tomorrow morning don't have to worry about anything being out in the snow. All right guys, I got more repairs to do. Must have ran over a thorn tree at the last place we camped at. I think I got like 3 thorns in here, and they're going to be small little holes. Now the difference between that one video you saw that says bound to happen, I didn't actually have a cordless drill or anything with me, so I had a hell of a time getting that one in because it was a small hole too. So this one I'm going to actually use my drill it out, and then put the plug in, which will go a hell of a lot easier than the first time I did it.
You're okay with that, Carpet? You don't need my little rug?
No, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna put it away now.
Thanks a lot, eh? So anyways,
You gonna put the plug in yet?
I-
You should probably watch it with the plug in.
why?
So I know how to do it.
Oh,
You don't think I watch your videos? What's the matter? What's the matter, you? You need help? Grandpa.
fucking rights, I need help.
Can I hold that for you, maybe?
Oh God, there's a slice there.
Are you serious?
What the fuck did I run over?
Big rock.
Right there, guys. Ooh. I thought it was just a small pinhole, but it's actually a slice.
Man.
That's pretty good.
Holy shit, listen to all that action.
See, my hand's too close to this thing, right?
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? That's why I wanted just down like you're almost parallel.
Yeah.
I needed it to be like on a bit of an angle, but
Okay.
but anyways.
Wow. Really beating that up, huh?
There we go. There we go. That's it.
And that just wears off?
No, I'm gonna get my knife
Uh-huh.
and trim it flush with the tire.
Do people ever put more than one thing in one hole?
Good question. I've never had to.
Uh-huh.
Is it possible? I think you'd end up just pulling the other one out or damaging the other one.
Okay.
Anyways,
They spray it the jacket.
that's it. All right, guys, got the tire fixed. The plug in it, like I said, with the drill bit, it makes it a hell of a lot easier. It's going to get really bad here tonight, so we're just outside Tombstone. It's supposed to go below freezing, and they're calling for, depends on your altitude. I believe we're probably sitting at about 2,500 feet right now, but they're saying almost maybe 2 or 3 inches of snow. So, and wind. It's going to get very windy tonight. Now, normally, as you notice, the wind is coming from this direction here, right? So it's coming that way. I'd normally park my truck so it's facing the wind, because obviously that's how it's designed. But the problem is the ground sloped real bad here, and just the way it's sitting, I know it's hard to tell, but the way it's sitting right now is perfect. So I'm just going to put my jacks down. So all I'm doing is I grab some stones that are on the fire pit, and all I do is I get them all touching, and then I just watch the truck, and as soon as I see the truck come up about half an inch, that's where I stop it off. That's just enough to keep her from doing a little bit of shaking. Most of the weight's still on the truck, but it does a good job like that. So just waiting to get these batteries charged up from the e-bikes so I can shut this generator off and get ready, because they say within an hour it's going to get really nasty here. So I got the bike. Oh, there's something I don't think I showed you guys this yet. So that's the rack now on the front of the truck, and that's the e-bike. So one of my concerns is the temperature, right? I got to watch out I don't stop too much of the air coming in there, cool the truck for the transmission and the engine. So without the rack on it, I wrote down the temperatures. So there is on the monitoring system, there's a temperature gauge or temperature reading for the transmission and also the engine. So I was driving, and then I mounted this, and I went up 1 degree on the transmission. So I'm sitting around 182 Fahrenheit on the transmission, which is well within specs. So yeah, so far so good. Now, of course, it was like 72, so which is 22, guys. So obviously it's going to get a lot warmer, and if I'm going to be climbing the big hills, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. But as far so far, it's not an issue. So yeah, that's it. Good morning, guys. I know I'm not gonna make my Canadian friends feel sorry for me, but remember, I'm in Arizona, outside of Tombstone, on BLM land. Yes, our elevation is not going to be in the valley. We're up a little bit. I don't even know the exact number, but look what happened last night. And I texted Lori this morning, and I said, do you want to make a snowman? She goes, look on your deck. So she made a little snowman. Hi, buddy. Oh, gosh. I don't need a broom, I need a shovel. I was actually hoping for rain to clean these steps off, but what's that? No, he's still sitting there. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Well, good morning, everybody. We are packing up here. It's about 8:30 a.m. and leaving this absolutely stunning boondocking spot. So we've been here for 5 days and now we're heading towards Tombstone. So anyways, we had a good fire last night, but about, I'm gonna say, good 150 yards over here, there's a tree. So if the tree is dead and fallen, you're allowed to salvage the wood, but if it's dead and standing, you can't take it. So somebody actually, this tree was cut down, or sorry, the tree was laying on the ground, and somebody actually with a chainsaw blocked it. But then they left the blocks there, and maybe thinking they were going to come back here. So I located the blocks and brought them back here and split them, but I didn't do it for somebody else's benefit, so that's the remaining wood right there. I really don't want to put anything in this camper, but I wasn't about to do all that work and leave it for somebody else. I'm a nice guy, but I'm not that nice. So anyways, like I said, guys, that'll be the end for this one. And we will see you down the road. So, like usual, guys, be good, be kind, be careful. And we're going to talk to you later.